Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Magic Knight Rayearth. Alright, so, you know what they say, third time's the charm, right? Let's try this and see if we can actually get it to work this time, instead of getting our asses handed to us. Chances are, that's not gonna happen. Chances are I'm going to get beaten up again. But, gotta give it the old college try. Alright, so, start off with that. Then the eye laser. Then those that are a pain in the ass. Then the sparkles. Chest laser. Lightning. Oh hey, you changed it up on me. Alright. That should destroy those two things, so I don't have to deal with them at least. Hopefully, because I think I can destroy those. At the very least, it makes me kind of temporarily invulnerable. Alright, really? Alright, I'm just gonna use more magic and kind of take that out. Come on. That's gotta take out something, like... Ooh, I actually dodged that for once. And not that it's helping me any. Alright. We've got one arm down. I was able to get one arm and, I got both her arms and one horn down. Jesus. I'm not winning this fight. I'm definitely not winning this fight. Yep, not winning. I'm gonna have to... Holy hell, this is just insane. It's like, hey, guess what? All of those other fights that you've done, those were child's play. This is a pain in the ass. Because you got used to having a healing spell and healing items and magic. And now you get two magic, like, they've taken it from an action RPG to Gradius. You get two bombs and you get like 2 hits. Well, granted we get more than 2 hits. But it is a considerable shift in damage. Alright, I thought I had dodged that, but apparently not. I can destroy those, but I can't destroy the other ones. Okay. Will that actually make me invulnerable like it's supposed to, or no? Am I gonna take more damage? Let's see. Nope, that actually made me invulnerable, so that helps. Ow, however, I ran right into that. Alright, so next should be the eye laser. There we go. I'm just gonna do that and not take any more damage. But I seem to be getting more MP back. Either that or I'm getting, like, each time I do this, I get more health back. Like, the game's like, okay, for every time you die, you're just gonna get some health. Because I feel like that's either that or my magic regen ring is working. Like, I think that my magic regen ring might actually be working. Not that I'm holding still enough to make use of it. And I still don't have enough MP, but alright, so we've crippled one side of her. Oh hey! So now it's just the lightning and the chest laser. Oh, and the eye laser. I forgot about the eye laser. could get rid of the lightning bolt. Oh, crap. Okay, so now she can turn her head. Ow. Alright, that makes things far more difficult. Stop that. There we go. Jesus. Holy hell. That was way too rough. And a terrifying scream at the end.
Excellent work, fair magic knights.
But Clef, have we really done the right thing? I mean...
Don't despair, for you see, the outcome is exactly as Emerald had planned. And at last, your destiny is fulfilled.
Princess Emerald!
Hikaru, Umi, and Fu, you have fulfilled all that was asked of you. Remember this, no matter where you go, the strength of your mind and spirit is the most powerful magic of all.
But Emerald! Wow!
And that's it. That's the game. That's actually really it. There's no other gameplay. It just goes straight into the credits. And then I'll do an extra episode of all of the... Or I might add it to the end of this. I don't know. But yeah, that's Magic Knight. It's a fantastic story. If you get a chance to watch the anime or read the graphic novel, I highly recommend it. It has a lot of character development. It's really well done. One of my favorites, actually. And it's a very interesting style. I love the kind of magic and magitech styles of things. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. Like I said, I was not super critical of this game, mostly because of nostalgia. Because, like, this was the last Sega Saturn game to be released in North America. And it was one of the last Sega Saturn games that I actually purchased, personally. So, like, I have a very fond memory attached to this. But as far as gameplay goes, yes, it is lacking a little bit. It's not super fleshed out. And then, as you saw the last two episodes, the final boss fights are considerably different than what you've gotten used to in terms of gameplay mechanics. So it will throw you. It will be a little annoying. And it's kind of a letdown comparatively. 'Cause you could have had a much cooler boss fight with, like, maybe switching out, instead of having one magic spell, being able to use, each of the hero's magic abilities, switching through them like you could in any other boss fight. Or, for the final boss fight, instead of having a giant bomb, you could switch between a healing spell and an offensive spell. Or maybe, a less powerful offensive spell that didn't eat half your magic. Giving some more options rather than just making it a straight-up Gradius clone would have been beneficial, in my opinion. But it's still a great game. It is atrociously expensive on the Sega Saturn, and this is one of those reasons why I'm really hoping Saturn games get, second life either through mini consoles like the Genesis and SNES minis, maybe a Saturn mini, or through emulation, because there are so many people who are never going to be able to experience this game and get to play it. Watching a game play is very different than playing it, and I say that all the time. But I love how patient Saturn fans are. The special thanks to this, because this game did take forever, because Working Designs, the company that localized it, was known for taking forever in all of their localization efforts. To be fair, they did not half-ass anything. They put a ton of voice acting in this. The production quality for the games was incredible. The manual, at the time that a lot of companies were starting to shift to black and white manuals, they were still doing like embossed metallic style covers and full color manuals, and there were stickers that came with this game. And each of the discs, there's 3 different disc variants, one for each of the girls, and then I think maybe even one that has Rayearth on it. I don't know. There's a site that actually chronicles all of the Working Designs variants, because they did so much additional stuff like that, which is insane. Just the amount of effort that they put into that. But now that we have completed that, we have Makona's home and the outtakes. So let's take a look. I'm just going to run through the outtakes, and yeah, that'll be it. So I will catch you at the end.
My pleasures they got. Blech. I understand. Okay. What? Sorry, not a very good one. What have we here? Oh my. Yeah. Oh my. Good. Take 2. Okay. Sorry.
That meddlesome priest is the fly in our... sorry. Alcyon was never suited... What? Alcyon, oh yeah. I was too much on my breathing and I forgot to acting. Whoops. Okay, Alcyon. Got it.
What? Garbage. Okay. Hey, maybe she's got a phlegm problem. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay, here we go. Ascot, are you trying to get this?
Magic Knights! Don't worry. Now is the time to unleash the power you have nurtured since your arrival in Sephiroth. Oh, crap. It's gonna look... It sounded dorky. Sephiroth! I kind of like dropped the Sephiroth. Flame on! I'm sorry. I missed it. Magic Knights! Don't worry. Be happy. I couldn't help it. Magic Knights!
I sounded like I was having hemorrhoid problems.
Well, icky. Hikaru, if we go back and find that he is stone, blah. Besides, don't you remember... Shoot, my mouth isn't working, blah. If I remember right, Clef's instructions were that we should head west. I think I better read them once before I make you go through the agony of having to do it over. I believe that it was physically possible for this island to float. Something. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is here. I'm a dork. This discovery does raise some troubling questions about Alto's motives. Madabear. This discovery does raise some troubling question about Alto's
Movies? Freaking frackin'. This discovery does raise some troubling questions about Alto's movies. Oh my gosh! Hikaru managed to communicate with it well enough to convince it to fly us to the Sky Garden. It was quite impressive. I heard you laugh. I don't know how, but I just did. The beast in the lake looks like a huge turtle with wing-like flaps on the sides. I can't do it. I don't know. I'm starting to get nervous. I'm getting to that spot. I just can't do it. I think so all of a sudden. Oh, I don't know why that's so funny. Before he was released, yeah, that was it. I was dumb after that. Before he was released from her power, he tried to cleave me with a sword. Or something like that. I'm having a lot of trouble today. I'm sorry. The medication Athena gave us seemed to be effective, but Rafarga had a relapse and ran off screaming and holding his head again. It's probably due to the armor Innova gave him. Innova? As in enema? But Rafarga had a relapse and ran off screaming and holding his head again. It's probably due to the armor Innova gave him. I think it gives Innova the ability to control stupid Rafarga's mind. Arr! Oh, I hate this line. The medication Athena gave us seemed to be effective, but Rafarga had a relapse and run off. And he ran off. For some reason, I can't stop thinking about it. Weird, huh? Anyway, we have all 3 machines now, so we can return to Precia? Maybe? Resistance is futile.
We will find the...
You had to go and say outtakes. Ah, eh, ooh, e, oh. Ah, e, ooh, eh, oh. Is that right? That's... whatever happened to A, E, I, O, U?
Another...
Another strange thing happened. I lost my tongue.
I met a long-eared creature named Mokona in a huge mansion.
Pinapete. What's my problem? I ate.
When we got to the spring, I saw Flash. But
My voice just gurgled. Could you hear it? All right.
I managed to make Caldina disappear. It seems that Ferio has been following her for some time, since she was acting suspiciously and not dressed for the weather at all. I just hope Fu has had time to... I need to sigh. And I just remembered. A staffer at the hotel told me that I should visit Rafarga at the outskirts of... I can read. After we pass through the underground... Can I get chapstick? The healing mat... The healing magic.
Suddenly I was like,
Give me a cigarette.
thanks for getting that in right before he turned me on.
Princess Emerald! Princess Emerald! Phlegm!
as you I'm going to go back to look at the last page. Lord Zagot has dispatched Ascot to clean up her mess and determinate. Sorry. I'm sorry, I just wasn't liking it. By decree of Lord Zagot, I captured the former head of Princess... Maybe I better read this a time or two. By decree of Lord Zagot... Shit. I can never say his name. I just don't know what his name is. All right. In his diabolical wisdom, Master Zagot has chosen to brainwash him by means of a special mind control armor that will allow him to say the word Zagot instead of Zagot. The power of the magic knights can be... Can I back up on that one? Caldina and Rafarga word of... I can do this, I can. Let me do it one more time, please, please, please.
It is foretold that Makona will... Makona! Be sure to give yourself plenty of room to... Oh, shoot. That's all for today, kids.
Huh? I have no idea. This is just a thought. I need a tissue. Sorry. Sorry I screwed up. My urine, it burns when I pee.
What? Did you hear my knee? Besides, that fluff ball is nothing but a self-centered attaching Oh, darn it! Darn! Attaching... Precia told us to develop the weapons and unleash our hidden powers. Makona is supposed... Is that Makona? Sorry. We all have our weapons of a excuse me, hairball. Hikaru agreed to kill a giant monster in a cave near... I'm so sick of this! The thing just won't shut up. The villagers treat Sarah badly, but I'm not sure why. I think maybe they're just frightened of any outsiders. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just reading it. I'm not... I know what I'm doing. Anyway, the villagers treat Sarah badly, but I'm not sure why. I think maybe they're just frightened of any outsiders. Man! Next time, I promise. Sarah says Jimny is a quiet child. Oh, darn it. I'm up on the top one now. I can't do this. Oh, Mammy. Okay. We ran into Fario in the snowy village of Rosen. Fu is mean to him, but only because she secretly likes him. You know? Sorry. Secretly... You didn't hear me with the secretly? Secretly likes him. I am so upset with Fu. She shouldn't have said such hurtful things to Fario. I mean, I understand how she feels. She obviously likes him, but she doesn't know what to do with her feelings. Poor Fario. Fair. Sigh, you stoop. I know that Hikaru... Oh, crap! I'm sorry! Oh! I'm not constipated! God, that was dumb. Sephiroth was a mysterious place, but this is much too weird to happen here naturally. I'd bet my shoe collection that Zagot... Ah! Zagot! They use a leaf from a tree nearby to heal their patients. Doesn't that sound fantastic? I thought so. Anyway, we're off to try to get some of the leaves for the sick, gosh darn stupid idiot villagers. I wonder where that brat Abner is then. He'd better be sneaking about, because if the monsters here find him, that featherwet... Ah! Shoot! No cookies for me! That fool Abner was defeated by Alcyone. Now we have to come in and clean up his mess to get the crap from that stupid leaf. Hey! I can't do it! Yeah, I don't fart. Okay, I'll do it. Wait, I can't. Hold on. Now we're talking about farts. What do you mean, children? You're more of a child than I am. Whoops. Shoot. Shoot. I'll get it. What do you mean, children? You're more of a child than I am, buddy. You're my shorts rustling. Somehow, I feel responsible. I just suck. When the villagers told me the island floated around the lake... Farted around the lake. Okay. I was really starting to get steamed until Fu calmed me down a little. It felt like we were... Did you hear that mouth fart? Anyway. I got like a little air of bubble in my upper lip, and it's like... You ever do that? Since we were able to talk... I can't talk, that's my problem. Yohimbi. Or the Yohimbi. Gosh. Since we were able to... Yohimbi makes me want to mess up here. Alright. We should get the gaseous wiener and the woo-woo together. Oh, man! I just had a whacked out thought. Okay. I can't do it when I'm laughing. Went to the Tokyo Tower today. The observation deck is so high that everything below looked very tiny. For me to poop on? This is so ridiculous. I've never been this bad before. Have I?
Innova, in times past, you have served as guardian and gatekeeper at blah blah blah. You must forgive me, dear Emerald, Doc, Spock. Sorry, I just had to do that one. Okay. Of course, we must watch them closely to minimize any chance for surprises. But now that Cliff is leading them, I just can't do it. I'll be Ronald Reagan instead. Charming, but unnecessary for now, Innova. Just continue mountaining, whatever your activities with her is. I don't care. It seems as though Alcyone has vanished for me to poop on. It seems... Don't trouble yourself, Innova. Don't trouble yourself, Innova. I'm too nice. I'm just too nice.
Alright, so that's all of the outtakes. There's a lot of for me to poop on references there. And then we've got Makona's Home, which is just all of the music of the game. So if you like the music, you can listen to it, which actually I would really like to. I may record some of this because there was not... It's really difficult to find the Saturn version audio of this. I found several playlists, but a lot of them are incomplete. missing, one or two songs or something along those lines. But yeah, like Forest of Silence. I actually like listening to this. It's, kind of relaxing. You got Mysterious Sephiroth Lecture. Tempting Cave. Which has, some of the only lyrics, I think, in the game. Except it takes forever to get there. So. Yeah. So, yeah, you've got all of that. So, yeah, fun times had by all. God of Legend. That sounds... Oh, it's just when we meet the things. So yeah, a lot of things. Whispering Woods. This is another one that I will actually just listen to because it is super relaxing. But yeah, so that's everything in the extras. And now we get new pictures. So like silent, angry Rafarga. So yeah, that's been the game. I really hope you've enjoyed the Let's Play. I've enjoyed replaying it and getting it in slightly better quality than the last time I played it. So yeah, if you have a chance to play it on the Saturn, I highly recommend it in any way possible. Like, please try. If not, like I said, at the very least, check out the anime or the graphic novel. There is an anime sequel, which I have talked a little bit about, which I actually kind of want to go back and reread the graphic novel or watch the anime, because there are a lot of people in this game who die that they come back in the sequel, and I'm wondering if they were killed off in the game for more dramatic effect to kind of, make the actions you have more impactful, or if there is some sort of, oh yeah, there's something else that wasn't mentioned in the game that, when you killed Emerald, everyone else came back, and that sort of thing. I don't know. But yeah, there's a sequel to it that it's all right. Like I think the original's better, but it goes in a widely different direction to a degree. So, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the Let's Play. Stay tuned for future projects, and till then, later, everyone.